Hi guys, welcome to Hooks Hot Rods. I have the windows in the truck now. Um, I glued them in 2 days ago. I got them all glued in now. So now it's time to see if the motors are strong enough to make them work or not. I'll set you up in the tripod. Awesome. So apparently they're strong enough. I'll try the other one. Awesome. Yep, that's great. I also have the back glass is glued in. I still have to trim up the glue around it, but it's in. And I have the windshield in the frame now as well. And he used like a tape, the guy that put it in for me. And he told me to oil the tape, and it'll take a week or two to dry. But it swells up, I guess, this stuff, and seals it in tight. So I'm going to clean that up later and wait for it to dry. And I also have gotten the fans that I'm going to use. It was cheaper to buy them on eBay brand new, matched, or like a pair of them, than it was to go to the scrapyard and find a used set. So shop around when you go to get parts. Sometimes it's not cheaper to go to the scrapyard. So what I'm going to do is two 12-inch And I'm going to have them turn on at like 185. I'll do that with, out of one of the intake ports, I'll get a fitting that will register at 185 and turn them on. I'm not sure what it comes out of yet, but I'll find out. And I also found that transmission cooler, it's a little more than it is at the scrapyard, but got this from eBay as well. And at the scrapyard, they want 20 bucks for a used one. And I think I paid 44 for this one. It's brand new, comes with all the, yeah, comes with all the pipes, mounting stuff. And yeah. Comes with hose. And that's it right there. So I'm going to mount this up underneath the box, but I'm going to have a scoop that pulls air in through it and then another scoop on top to let the air out. And yeah, so I got some things I can do this weekend. Sorry about making you dizzy. Okay, I'm going to shut this off, get some work done, and I've got to build a shroud to hold the two fans. I'm going to step them out about an inch off of the rad and then totally box in the front here. I'm not sure exactly how I'm doing it yet, but that's my plan. I have lots of space between the motor and the fan, so, or the motor and the radiator, so it won't be a problem building a shroud for it. So right now I'm working on setting up the fans. I want to make sure the fans are pulling as much air through the rad as possible. So what I'm going to do is build a 1-inch box the size of the front of the rad, 1 inch that sticks out from the rad 1 inch, so that all the air the fans are getting are coming straight through. So I went through my junk pile and I found this. It's an old sheet of aluminum from a boat that I did some work on a long time ago. Been sitting around for a long time. It's not quite 1/8 of an inch thick, so it's plenty strong enough. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the piece that I need out of this, just make a fold up a box, and this will be the inside that nobody sees, and I'll just polish this, the other side up. Okay, I'll get some done and show you what I mean. Okay, so I forgot to roll the camera while I was doing it, but this is what I come up with. It's kind of a textured paint that was the inside of a panel, or the outside of a panel on the boat that I took it from. And the other side is just straight up aluminum, and so I took my DA and some 220 so far and just cleaned it up, and I just folded it into a box. Now, in order to clear everything at the bottom of the rad, because the rad hose comes out right here, the fans that I grabbed, 212-inch, are just a bit longer than I need. I should have grabbed 210-inch, and it would have been easier to do. But what I ended up doing is, oh, here it is. I made up this little piece to go across the bottom to close in the bottom. I'm just going to rivet that in place there. And then I'm going to polish all of this. It's a little hard to do with one hand, but you'll get the idea when I'm up to here. And okay, so this is it with the fans sitting on over the holes. Now, what I did here at the bottom, because they're actually longer than the rad, is I just put a little block off plate, or kept a plate down here at the bottom. It's going to hang just down to the bottom of the tank on the radiator. I'm not using the transmission cooler in the rad, so I just capped them off and left them. And then this piece here will go up under here and just seal off the bottom of the radiator at the bottom. That'll fit inside of there. It does fit, I've had it in once. And it'll give it a little more strength. Okay, I'll get it all cleaned up and put together. Okay, so that's the fans in. I could have used a cleaner piece of aluminum. It polished up all right, but it's not, there's still quite a few scratches in it. And just enough space to get the rad hose on at the top. And just enough space at the bottom. It just fit in there. So I have all of these water ports, one on each side back here, one on each side up front. So I'm hoping to be able to get some way of switching the two fans on from water temperature. I'll find the right piece. I gotta look up and find out what temperatures would be the best, if I should have them both come on at the same time or one at, two at different times. I'm not sure yet. So something I'll have to check out when I'm wiring. Okay. Oh, and I got the windshield in as well. I still have to do a seal around the outside, but I got to take it out to clean it once it dries as well. The guy that cut the glass said it'd take a couple of weeks for that oil to dry up, so then I'll clean it. So one step closer, and obviously I've written the garage off again. So thanks for watching, and please subscribe, leave a comment, and share. All right, I'll do another update as soon as I get some more parts to put in it. Thanks for watching.